Meantime, as the AI arms race rages on, Mizuho says the race to deliver the tech to the mass market is emerging. Names like Google, Meta, Amazon stand to gain from AI's foray into mobile devices, according to a new note. Let's get to the desk of the analyst behind that call, Mizuho's James Lee. This is a big one, James, because the whole street is looking for monetizable use cases that are actually in the hands of real people. Can you talk about where you think we are in that development?
Great. Thanks, Carl. Thanks for having me. We are realizing that consumers' AI is being delivered through mobile devices. And there are three key points we're looking at that specifically. First, mobile device is actually the best form factor to reach mass market because it has a scale of more than 5 billion users globally. And then to achieve that, I think these large language models need to reside locally on the phone to reduce latency, lower inferencing costs, and to provide reinforcement training inside the device, and also to provide data privacy. Lastly, to make these individual AI agents to work seamlessly with your mobile apps, it needs to interoperate perfectly onto your phone. And therefore, owning operating systems is actually a strategic asset to look at going forward. So for consumer AI to gain scale, we see a convergence actually between large language model, agents, operating system, and device. And that's why we like the three names. Google, they're at the core center or the intersection of that convergence. Meta, we think they're going to become a super app, very similar to WeChat in Asia, where mobile apps are actually develop their application inside the ecosystem. And Amazon is more like a backbone, AI backbone, because it is the largest hyperscaler global.
Now, there has been a lot of buzz lately about whether or not, say, an Alphabet would charge for this service. Do you see this being a premier level of a product where it doesn't go to everybody, only those who are willing to pay an extra surcharge?
That's a good question. It certainly there's a potential for the AI agent service to be tiered. There's going to be a basic service, just like what we see in YouTube, right? That's going to be available to everybody, and potentially advertising is the mainstream monetization for that product. Also, if you want to have higher feature, that means the more intelligent feature within the smartphone that allow you to interact with specific apps, or even better, allow you to interact, let's say, negotiating with your contractor's agent or your project specifically, those may be charging as a premium subscription service. I think going forward, based on the intelligent level that the consumer is looking for, there's going to be tiering price, accordingly. Just like what we see right now, there's a premium service that you pay a subscription for video streaming, and also versus basic service that you have in advertising.
But these are already some of the most beloved names in the market right now, the hyperscalers, and considered the big AI beneficiaries and certainly the big AI spenders. So is your argument that there's just way more to go, or that investors aren't appreciating exactly what they're getting into here?
Yeah, Sarah, that's a good point. In our thesis, in one of the charts that we show in the report, we see the AI evolution really coming in three ways, right? We're still in the phase of model training, where a lot of capital resources are devoted to training the largest scale model possible. Obviously, we see models doing billions, if not trillions of parameters for model training. The next level on the stage two, we expect developers to come in to create innovation based on these large language models. In the last phase of it, this is where we expect million enterprise coming in and utilize these applications, and billions of consumers coming in. And that's going to create what we call a multiplier effect of consumption with Gen AI. When we hit that multiplying stage, obviously these companies, Meta, Google, and also Amazon, they have historical track record of monetization based on volume. So we think volume is a leading indicator that we're seeing, and that could potentially drive, additional monetization for these companies that we really like.